Chris Mikowski of Emerging Civil War. I'm on the Chancellorsville battlefield beneath the pair of cedars, one representing Darren Rollins and the other representing Ty McGraw. You may have heard that this represents Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson here at the bivouac site where they last met. But no, it's the two guys who've been hanging out and are sort of collectively turning into the Unfiltered Historian. But let me bring on Darren Rollins. He is with the
American Civil War and UK history.
See, and I'm trying to get the flags right on your
fine,
lapel
yeah.
there,
Sorry,
and
mate.
yeah, so it's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, yeah.
So, but you've been hanging out with my friend Ty McGraw, and Ty, you've been doing the Unfiltered Historian,
Right.
and we're going to talk about their sites because they're both doing a lot of really fun, exciting, energetic stuff on their sites, and I want to point you to those directions so you can get a little shot of their adrenaline. But Darren, this is your first time on these 4 battlefields.
Yeah, so I did touch a little bit on Fredericksburg in 06. But again, I didn't know a lot about it back then, but yeah, now I know a lot more, and of course I've been trying to get here for a little while and finally made it.
Oh, that nasty COVID stuff?
I know, don't get me started on that. But yeah, I'm here, and I'm enjoying it, I tell you. I've been absolutely overwhelmed by the response from people wanting to help me, and yeah, it's overwhelming for me, yeah.
So, as you've walked the battlefields, because it's the anniversary of the Battle of Fredericksburg, what's it like for you to be on the ground on the anniversary?
That was just, especially standing on Slaughter Pen Farm was just, yeah, that was an experience for me. That really got me, yeah.
And you've spent the day pounding around here at Chancellorsville?
Yeah, so we started off at the Chancellorsville Battlefield Centre there, went around the museum this morning. That was pretty impressive, I've got to say. And then we started here, and Tyler has literally taken me around the flank march in the car. We stopped at the Furnace, Hazel Grove.
I noticed that you wait till like December to do the flank march instead of walking out there
yeah,
in the
that's
heat of the
right,
summer.
yeah. But then again, it has actually been like spring today.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, it's
and
been-
yesterday, very similar to the weather at the time of Fredericksburg.
Amen, spot on. So Ty,
Yes, sir.
let me angle our camera here a little bit. Come on, scooch in here a little bit.
Do that, get up close.
And so you've been having this crazy Englishman on your couch for the last few
I
days?
have.
What's it like?
A whole new vocabulary to consume here, I'll tell you that much. Some new words, some new stories, some new food traditions. I've tried a lot of new foods too, so that's been cool. And I've known Darren for a while. We've talked since about June or July 3rd, actually. Yeah, right around July, or even before the Unfiltered Historians started. And we started speaking a little bit about July 3rd. We were on a program together, and we clicked over some common Burnside defenses we had.
Okay.
So we decided that we wanted to start talking more, and when the Unfiltered Historian was born on July 4th, he came in. Ironic day to come in, but he came in. I love it. And so he has been tremendous. So to have him here and to learn some of the stuff he's sharing from the UK, and to have him seeing these sites for the first time and to see his reaction, it's almost like you're getting that aha moment yourself again.
Okay.
So, and it's been incredible to have him here, even with the new extended vocabulary I get to lead with. So that's been great.
Yeah, I'd like to add something actually. It's nearly a year since I actually reached out to you, Chris, to come and talk to me, and I'm like, oh, please you did. And it just went,
Yeah. And next thing you know, he's on my porch,
there we go, I'm on
smoking
your porch.
cigars,
There you
drinking
go.
beers.
What a porch
Yeah.
to stand on. And I turned down something else to go to Chris Mikowski's porch and drink beer. So there you go. I'm not turning that down.
That's where the best history happens.
That's
I
what I'm
think.
saying.
Yeah.
That was the greatest conversations possible.
Yeah.
So you guys are both doing some really cool stuff in the social media space. Tell me a little bit about what you're each doing, and then I know collectively you're doing some collaborations as well.
Yeah, so I've got I'm actually running a lot of pages because I'm actually on the committee for the Roundtable UK, which has got voted in. I'm also on the committee for my reenactment society, so I'm running their pages too. So I'm running about 7 social media pages at the moment, which is difficult, but I still manage it. I just focus on mainly like on this day, but obviously I do like to focus on anniversaries. I started a hashtag from across the pond to put onto the Unfiltered Historians page because I'm very passionate about British history as well, But again, this is my thing: American Civil War and UK history. It's a little sideline just in case I run out of things on the American Civil War side, But yeah, it's going so well, and yeah.
And if people want to find you on Facebook, how do they do that?
Okay, so if you put in American Civil War and UK history, obviously it'll come up. And then I have a link tree with all the sites, links to all those sites on there. You'll find the YouTube channel, podcast. Again, when I do a video presentation, the audio will be put on as a podcast as well. And then as far as me and Tyler, we sit down probably once every 2 weeks, sometimes every weekend, and do a little podcast together.
Yeah.
So you've been creating a space where it started out as you, but you're kind of
Yeah.
creating this cool space that's very collaborative.
It is. And so I started out doing the Unfiltered, or Mr. Oculio to start with. You remember much
I
about.
do.
And that would really focus on gaming history and just sort of like the aspects of being able to come out to these battlefields, the local battlefields I had. And I hadn't had a lot of experience with having other folks with me. So I wanted to start branching out. John Roos and myself had a cigar on July 4th, and we started our first Unfiltered Conversations. And it kind of spiraled up from there, believe it or not. Having other folks on to talk to and having a platform for other people to tell their side of their conversations on the stories. And that's what really makes Unfiltered what it is to have someone come and conversate history with you. Take it from an approach of talking about it and sharing your feelings about a certain battlefield or a site that may be the best for you. And it's just kind of sprawled out to a whole bunch of people coming in and being able to speak with us. And it's created quite a few friends for me as well. So I think it's really what drove the Unfiltered Historian to have this collaborative effort, especially with American Civil War and UK history, is because we had that friendship, we had the similar interest and passion in the Civil War and just history in general. And to have a place where we can just go on and conversate with it and have others join the conversation too while we're chatting away, whether it be by chat or coming into the video with us, it's been incredible. So I found something I really enjoy, and I hope these guys enjoy it too, because we want to have this available for everybody as well.
I think we just need to find a way to take that format and put it on my porch with beer and cigars.
That would be
I would
perfect. That is
definitely
a dream
enjoy
come true. Because we enjoy our beer when we're talking. Like, he'll have a Budweiser one day, and I'll have an English beer. I'm like, this is backwards. You should be drinking this one, and I
I
should
got a
be
lot of
drinking this
criticism
one.
for that in the summer. Yeah.
Budweiser's an import.
Why are you drinking that? That's cheap.
Well, you're the kind of young emerging voices that we really like to
Yeah,
put in the
yeah,
spotlight.
cool.
So you guys are doing some really exciting stuff. I'm having a tough time with my selfie stick there. Pardon me. You'd think I'd have been drinking beer and smoking cigars today. So keep up the great work.
Thank you.
It's awesome to be standing here with you guys, and I hope that you
likewise.
continue. And Darren and I are going to hit Spotsy hard on Thursday, and Ty's going to come join us in the afternoon, so we're going to have a pretty good time.
We
So,
are.
Yeah, very good. Well, enjoy the rest of your evening.
We will.
And we'll see you online
Yes, we will.
and on the battlefield.
That's right. Cheers, everybody.